Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow. Today is the 10th of June 2023. So guys, President Emmerson Mnangagwa yesterday read the Riot Act on businesses that are working behind the scenes with vested foreign countries to hike prices to make the people suffer and turn against the Zanu PF led government, especially as the country heads for harmonized elections. This follows a spate of often inexplainable price increases that have been witnessed in the past few weeks, increases that often defy market and economic logic as they are benchmarked on the parallel market and have squeezed the consumer hard. The president said his patience was running thin with the business community that was seemingly working in cause with the country's detractors to effect regime change in Zimbabwe as they covetously eye the country's rich mineral resources which they can get through puppets in the form of opposition parties. Speaking to thousands of first-time voters at a rally that was organized by Young Women for ED in the city of Masvingo yesterday, the president said his government would not brook any more nonsense from businesses that were in the habit of increasing prices. We are aware of those bent on causing havoc in our country by attacking our currency. They will never succeed. They want our minerals. Vanoda kuti imi mukatsamwa voisa zvimbasungata zvavo voya vachimora imi miromo yenyu yakangochena nenzara pasinawo. We will remain united as a people. This wanton increase of prices and manipulation of the foreign exchange rate must stop. This morning, when I meet the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe Governor, Dr. John Mnangagwa, and the Minister of Finance, Professor Mnangagwa, I gave them instructions that we shall not tolerate this nonsense. Those who are going to be found wanting and committing crimes against measures we have put in place, we shall have their trading licenses withdrawn because these people are doing this erroneous acts to cause suffering on our people. I don't want them. I want them 3 times. I understand that dialogue, tolerance, love, respect and friendship must remain key traits among our people. This is the DNA of Zanu PF, said the president. As the 2023 elections, the president said, offered Zimbabweans a platform to reject puppets who were denigrating the country and invited sanctions that have caused suffering on the people. Over 100 affiliates of the party attended the rally, which was a demonstration of the ruling party's mobilizing power ahead of the August elections, and which also shows how the party rejuvenates and renews itself through drafting the young people and merging them with the old. The president told the young people, most of whom received their national identity documents free of charge, that the country is while detractors cannot now come and preach ideas of democracy and majority rule, which Zanu PF paid for through blood, resulting in the rule of the people that Zimbabwe enjoys today. We in Zanu PF are building this country while some opposition parties supported by their Western handlers are causing suffering to our people through sanctions and the attack on our currency. These detractors and their surrogates have never had the people of Zimbabwe at heart. Our mass revolutionary party is the only party with a vision for the future, said the president. Since 2018, the president has implemented various projects that speak to every demographic group in the country as he implements development that leaves no one and no place behind. For the youth who came up in their numbers, the president has created jobs, set up innovation and industrial hubs to create employers among the young, availed scholarship for the economically disadvantaged, and also provided a host of life-transforming projects. Such leadership has attracted young people to the party, with this on display during the recently held party primary elections, where the youth won in wards and constituencies with more seats guaranteed for them through the quota system. You, the youth of today, must stand up and play your role towards the realization of Vision 2030 and the Zimbabwe we all want. To be able to do so, it is important that we appreciate our past and rich history. We are no ordinary people. We are brave and resilient people. We fought and overcome imperialism. Nothing can stand in our way as long as we are united and focused. We will achieve our goals, the president said. He said Because of the land reform program, some Western countries imposed economic sanctions on Zimbabwe to make the people suffer. These sanctions are still a shackle to our development and have been upon us for 23 years now. We have been on our own with no lines of credit from any nation in the world, other than that we ourselves focus on the resources that we got from God, said the president. Most of the first-time voters were born under sanctions and have lived all their lives under the banful economic embargoes, but the president said through Nyika Inomakwa Nevenewayo, Zimbabwe will be developed using its rich minerals, water resources and fertile soils. The president said the unilateral economic sanctions are a violation of economic and social rights, and the youth should stand up on August 23 to vote for their rights and rejection of the Western countries and their practices, including cultural imperialism. He added that while during the brutal 16 years of fighting for independence, for some people lost their lives and limbs to achieve majority rule, the youth of today must defend the country's independence through voting for Zanu PF. The president was accompanied by his Zanu PF Second Secretary, Comrade Kembo Muhadi, Zanu PF Politburo members, among others. In a speech, Young Women for ED leader, Comrade Tendai Mavetera, says Zanu PF has embraced everyone, hence the multitudes who were in attendance yesterday. As affiliates, we would like to thank you because you embraced us. We have so many young women who are joining politics because of you. So many young people want to join the party because you have opened the door for them. First-time voters who are here, we vote for you because you are a leader who delivers, said Comrade Mavetera. Giving testimony, NS8 thanked the President and First Lady Amai Auxilia Mnangagwa for bringing several projects for their doorsteps. As a person living with a disability, I would like to thank the President for giving us sewing machines, goats and other projects that have transformed our lives. We'll be saying ED Fair on August 23, said Wimbai. The President was treated to a drama skit from the comical Varazipi, who in his satirical way outlined development projects that have been carried by President Mnangagwa since the dawn of the Second Republic. This includes the empowerment of women, youth, and infrastructure development projects in every part of the country that leave no one and no place behind. Ini sasabuku dinoti katizivei kuti chakatanga ndicho chakachenjedza. We must work as a team, but in a team we need a striker, and our striker is President Mnangagwa, said Comrade Varazipi. Varazipi ndio drama mdare drama anamanza. And so this is what happened yesterday when President Mnangagwa was in Masvingo yesterday, meeting first-time voters. At the same time, he's warning business people who are increasing prices in my shops. Remember what price at my shop are going to black market rate. So I told you kushandiswa in Western countries to remove the current regime repo, which is the Second Republic. Ya Mnangagwa. Akuti aiwa mimi msaterere zozo, and don't be fooled, don't be used opposition political parties. And vada kushandisa ichete, vada kutora nyika voendesa kuma British nema Americans, and saka voterai inini President Mnangagwa mswa 23 August 2023. And so in the comment section, guys. This is weekly news roundup on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. But the Arguta Zimbabwe dollar per market anakumira musha. It seems like by the time my elections chingwa chinge chacho maybe more 50,000 Zimbabwe dollar a loaf of bread, because last week it was seriously bad for the Zim dollar, both on the official market rate and also on the black market. And so we'll be keeping you guys up to date here with the latest. But Mnangagwa was kufara nezviri kuitika, was kufara nenyaya yema prices mashopu ari kuzizira kuti aiwa zvinamira mushe. And so this is weekly news roundup on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. I hope the government will come up with other new measures, serious measures, because azvangomira mushe. But we'll be keeping you guys up to date with the latest here. Weekly news roundup on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Bless up.